Welcome back, friends and supporters. Wow, it's good to be back. Back where? To now that's a fact. We're back at it. Let's look at the power of persuasion and having a made up mind. Come on, man. Stop procrastinating. Stop double dutching. Stop tap dancing. Just do it already. Stop going backwards and forwards and then backwards again. Never really making any significant progress or seemingly getting very little accomplished at all. Been there, done that. Haven't we all? What if that could suddenly become a thing of your past, a thing of the past altogether? The starting again, the making excuses, to going backwards and forwards, to vacillating backwards and forwards. I'm ready to do it. I'm not really ready to do it. I'm feeling it. I'm not really feeling it. What if you could become ultimately successful in all that you ever endeavor towards? I promise you, with a few minor changes, you 100% can make this your reality. Here's how, my friends. Get real with yourself and just take off your coat and go to it. Roll up your sleeves. Um, get at it. Get back at it. Decide again. Have renewed vigor and get involved again in your own success. I've concluded that procrastination is the assassination of motivation. It is the rust or the corrosion that eats away at determination and leads to being alienated from productivity completely. And all meaningful or measurable progress altogether. You can't be in and out. You can't be up and down. You can't be on point and off balance. Here it is. The way you are in one thing is the way you are in everything. I mean, after all, it's the same you, isn't it? Wouldn't you say that it's time for a true renaissance, a true rebirthing, or a truly genuine revival? These only occur when we are resolute, when we're revolutionary, and when we're revival ready in our own commitment to our own success and resurgence. There's a word, resurgence. Uh, Revisiting the urgency to meet purpose, to fulfill destiny. This means being all in on your own purpose and success. This is realized through setting realistic goals, long and short term, maintaining targeted ambition, aiming your aspirations high, and verbalizing consistent self affirmation regularly and consistently. These are intrinsic dynamics that really move you in a positive direction. So, what's going on in your head right now? What's going on inside of you right now? I've just given you my kickstart recipe for having heart, for showing true grit, and for displaying real moxie. I like that one. Real moxie is hot passion to achieve, to accomplish, to get her done, and for making a real life statement of purpose through action and deed and high performance. If I ask you, what gets you going? What makes you tick? What causes you to stay focused? Real recognizes real, for real, for real. So here's a tip. Here's a bit of advice. Watch the company that you keep. You never ever see eagles flying with buzzards or walking around with turkeys. Bad company corrupts good morals. Never be afraid of flying solo. In some seasons of your life, it is a good thing to be alone, to be isolated, if you will, when it comes down to strategic planning and making significant progress. I like to say before you can uh, get her done, you got to get traction, you got to gain momentum in order to make progress. This is how we preserve and protect every once in a lifetime opportunity that will ever come our way. And another way is by respecting the still moment of now. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So, the still moment of now, as I perceive it, refers to the concept that only the present moment is real, serving as the only time we ever truly have to act. It's an act now season. Core aspects of the now premise: it's always the best time to act. Now, no other way. It's always the best time to act, though it is very wise to weigh the pros and the cons. Overthinking and underacting has derailed many potentially successful ventures before they ever got off the drawing board, before they ever got off the blueprints, before they ever got off the architectural drawings. I'm just saying, just execute, my brothers and sisters. Just execute. You know, it's now or perhaps it's never. The still moment of now is your only true reality. I tell everybody, your experience is your reality. And the still moment of now, experiencing being present in the moment, is always going to be your only true reality. And it never leads to remorse or regret. Everything you've experienced, whether a memory of the past or a plan for the future, can only ever be felt, processed, and lived right here in the present moment. The mind often resists this valid truth, but the now is all you actually ever have. Now that's real. Embracing this still yet ever elusive fact requires moving past the constant mental noise that pulls you into anxiety tripping, procrastinating, twiddling your thumbs, getting ready again and again. Ultimately, all the agonizing mind surfing regret comes when we don't act in the present still moment of now. That's something to think about. How often have you restarted and then started again and then scrubbed the venture altogether? Being present in the moment and seizing every opportunity as they present themselves is paramount, because opportunities can have a very unpredictable or indefinite shelf life. They usually prove perishables more than they prove to be non-perishable opportunities. They don't last forever. Is all I'm saying. They are fleeting, they are elusive, they come and they go, and they don't wait for preparedness. Somebody somewhere once said, luck is opportunity meeting with preparedness. If the opportunity shows up and you're not prepared, you're not lucky. I don't deal in luck, I deal in blessings, but blessings prepare you for future blessings. Therefore, you must capitalize upon as many quality opportunities while you can, as often as you possibly can. Often, very often, they pay extreme and huge dividends or lead to genuine transformation. So always act now as opposed to frequently postponing progress. Be found taking immediate action rather than forfeiting your renaissance or your breakthrough season. How about just do it already? Just get her done. Stop anticipating the negative or anticipating what you dread, as opposed to believing and working for what you truly desire. I never think about what I don't want. I focus and process mentally what I do want to experience and have to manifest. I.e., refrain from being guilty backwards and forward, being guilty of backwards faith. Stop being guilty of your past. Forget your past. Leave it behind. You cannot enter into your bright future constantly agonizing and remorsing over and regretting past failures and mistakes. I like to say the road to success is paved with past failures. Make them a teachable moment and move onward, forward, and upward. Stand still even. There's a motion and a momentum in being still. Stand still and watch his salvation unfold for you. Don't fold, move forward, move onward, move upward. Take your rightful place in life. That is real life, living impactfully faithful every day. Make sure your moves are strategic and focus more on quality, not quantity. By the way, just because you're doing a lot doesn't necessarily mean you're getting a lot done. Don't waste your time nor your energy. They are two of your most precious resources. What you must understand is that you can't get lost time back. Neither can energy be produced or destroyed. It can only be transferred. Therefore, be careful how you distribute and redistribute either of these two commodities. Meditate and muse over these thoughts. And guess what? Get back at me. Now that's a fact. No other way. Taking heed, always thinking spiritually, action, feedback, adjustment, clarity.